As Paul starts out in Romans chapter 13, he tells every soul to be subject to the higher powers or the governing authorities, because civil government exists by the will of God. If there were no civil government, it's just chaos. It's anarchy. He then says in verse 5, you must be subject not only because of wrath, that is the wrath of the government. If you look at Romans 13 verses 3 and 4, God has given civil government the authority to execute wrath on those who do evil. And so we need to submit ourselves to government for that reason. But then he also said, for conscience sake. We can have a clear conscience as Christians because we live submissively we can live submissively under any form of government. We live in a federal republic in the United States of America today. They did not live under a system like that in the day in which Romans was written. But Paul still told those Christians to submit themselves to that form of government and live peaceably and pay their taxes. If you continue on in verses 6 and 7, pay your taxes. They use those as God's ministers to do what they need to do. Now, we don't always approve of what they do or how they do it, but that doesn't remove our responsibility to be the type of subjects in a society that God would have us to be. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.